Last time, it was truffles. This time, it's fish eggs. Caviar is on the plate for today's out-of-my-budget origins, because somehow, tiny fish eggs became one of the most expensive foods in the world. Ancient Persia, about 2,500 years ago. Fishermen around the Caspian Sea ate caviar because it was cheap, salty, and easy to preserve. They sold the valuable fish and kept the eggs no one wanted, because when you're struggling, you eat the eggs, and you sell the fillet. Which means one of today's biggest luxury foods started as leftovers. But here's the part most people don't know. Technically, real caviar only comes from sturgeon. Everything else? Just fish eggs wearing a tuxedo with roe on the name tag. The most expensive caviar comes from beluga sturgeon. This three-toed sloth of the water takes 15 to 20 years just to produce eggs. 15 to 20 years. That's not a food, that's a retirement plan. And once they do produce eggs, they don't do it every year, which means every tiny spoonful represents decades. Meanwhile, the caviar most of us can afford comes from fish that reproduce every season, which is why one costs thousands per ounce and the other lives next to the discount canned tuna. Then around the 1500s and 1600s, caviar started swimming up the social ladder. Russian tsars developed a taste for it. And what was once a fisherman family's "do we have to eat this again" dinner, suddenly became royal luxury. By the 1700s and 1800s, French aristocrats got involved and fish eggs became status. Because once rich people started eating leftovers, they stopped being leftovers. Same thing happened with lobster in New England, from prisoner food to Michelin star luxury. And the rich didn't just eat caviar, they made the rules. No metal spoons, because it might affect the flavor. So they used mother of pearl, bone, sometimes even gold. No crackers at first either, just tiny spoons, elongated pinkies, and serious faces. Because nothing says luxury like needing special equipment to eat fish eggs. And then, something happened. By the 1900s, sturgeon started disappearing. Overfishing, pollution, dams. Suddenly, the fish that once fed fishermen became rare. And when something takes 20 years to make and rich people want more of it, it stops being food and starts becoming luxury. Today, caviar is served in tiny portions, kept on ice, sometimes flown across the world. Because apparently fish eggs now travel better than I do. From fishermen to czars to billionaires and back to my can of tuna. You're not paying for the taste, you're paying for the decades. Stay hungry, stay skeptical, and maybe one day I'll try real caviar. But for now, it's in the annals. Good night.